can't let the other parent block all contact, informational or otherwise.
I can do whatever I want.
This is a constitutional violation of familial preservation and association.
Something terrifying about the Wisconsin court system. People hear stories like this and immediately assume it's about custody. It isn't. Custody is a legal term. This is about something far more permanent. It's about erasure, not physical erasure, relational erasure. The slow removal of a parent from a child's reality until the absence itself becomes normal. And the most painful part? It rarely happens all at once. No judge wakes up one morning and says, "Let's sever a family." No agency announces, "Today will help rewrite a child's history." Instead, it happens through 1,000 small decisions, a phone call not returned, an order not enforced, a warning ignored, until eventually no one person feels responsible for the outcome. Yet the outcome arrives anyway. A parent disappears from a child's life, not because they left, not because they stopped loving their children, not because they stopped fighting, but because every institution that could have intervened became comfortable with the status quo. And here's what people don't understand about these situations. The devastation isn't created by one dramatic event. It's created by an accumulation, year after year of being told to wait, to file another motion, to attend another hearing, to complete another evaluation, to pay someone else, while time keeps moving, children keep growing, and relationships keep deteriorating. The calendar becomes the weapon, because childhood has an expiration date. Every delayed decision costs something. Every ignored warning costs something. Every failure to act costs something. And eventually you realize you're no longer fighting for access. You're fighting against time itself. What makes it even harder is that the parent being excluded often finds themselves trapped inside a bizarre contradiction. The more they advocate, the more they're viewed as a problem. The more they document, the more they're viewed as difficult. The more urgently they try to preserve the relationship, the more their urgency is treated as evidence against them. So they learn an impossible lesson. Remain silent and lose your children. Speak up and risk being defined by your speaking up. And all the while, the central question remains untouched. What is happening to the children? Not who is winning, not who is losing, not who filed what motion. What is happening to the children? Because children are not case numbers. They are not leverage. They are not emotional bargaining chips. They are human beings whose understanding of family is being shaped in real time. And when systems fail to recognize that, they may unknowingly participate in something they were created to prevent, the gradual collapse of a parent-child bond. Years later, people look back and ask how it happened. How could a parent become a stranger? How could a relationship disappear? How could nobody stop it? The answer is usually unsettling, because often there was no single catastrophic failure. There were hundreds of smaller ones, each one insignificant on its own, each one easy to justify, until together they became irreversible. This is the gray room. Sometimes the greatest harm isn't caused by what a system does. It's caused by what a system repeatedly chooses not